life. I hear you, and you know, I hear that. I'm talking about the same three guys all the time, you guys.
Right.
You know that, right? I just wanted to put that disclaimer.
Of course.
The same three guys I really loved with all my heart. I mean, all men.
Over the last 15 years.
Yes. I mean, they're very, very good, meaningful relationships.
Right.
This one dude.
One of the three.
Yeah, one of the three. The one I love the most. I remember being very aggressive with him in bed. Like, you know, alcohol may or may not have been involved. And I think I scratched his neck. Anyways, whatever. It's neither here nor there. But he seemed nervous around me afterwards. And he, like, said it was he couldn't enjoy it because I was too rough.
Wow.
Maybe you reminded him of some past experience that he didn't like.
Was he a big guy or a small guy?
He was big.
He was big. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know who you're talking about?
Yeah,
we all know.
We do.
The one I love.
Yes.
Anyway.
Have a craving for bugles. Anybody else?
Bugles. Hey, anyways, Lorenzo from Houston.
Hey, Lorenzo.
Welcome to the show. Say hello to these pigeons.
Hey, what's up, Claudia? Hey, let me say two things before I make my comment. First of all, Claudia, I ain't get a chance to talk to you last week, so I want to thank you for not going out, you know, like a ghetto bitch on The Apprentice. You know, you could have been that way, and you would have a right to, but they would have been laughing at you and not with you. And Lord knows, I know Amorosa is your girl, but we don't need another one of those, you know, in the world.
Thank you. I really wanted to I want to go the non-jigaboo ghetto bitch way because I feel like there's a lot of eyes watching when you're on network TV, and I felt like they had to be responsible on that show, and I kind of want to be some kind of role model since I damn sure ain't one on the radio. At least might as well try.
Class it up.
When I'm on network television. But the nigga side of me, it was hard.
You know, you got a future other than The Apprentice, okay? And then second of all, I appreciate that top you had on. Because every time you was talking, you could see the cleavage in the middle, and I really appreciate that.
You remember what she was.
Well, thank you very much. I did try once again to be the epitome of class and style.
And thank you for classifying that.
So thank you very much. And so what do you think about the topic, aggressive women? Is it sexy to you? Is it a turn on or a turn off? And ladies, we need some ladies to call in. Be aggressive and call.
It depends on what you're looking for, okay? If you're looking for like a life mate or somebody, a long-term relationship, being aggressive in the beginning is not good because it comes off as, you know, okay, if she's aggressive with me, she's going to be aggressive with everybody, or this may be, she's going to be aggressive through the relationship, and she's going to be trying to run me and do this and do that, you know. So I prefer to pursue in the beginning because I like to hunt. Don't make it too easy for me.
Okay.
Right.
Don't make it too hard neither. But anyway, but as the relationship progresses, and I'm going to take it out the bedroom for a second, I love an aggressive woman because, see, like we had Hurricane Ike down in Houston, right? And we had some contractors, you know, kind of messing over us a little bit. You know, I'm kind of laid back. I'm like, just fucking, I'll just pay it, whatever. You need $1,000, I'll give it to you.
All righty then. Thank you so much for calling.
New York cut them off?
Oh, man, New York,
don't you ever cut my calls off again.
Yes.
That's so rude. Call back if you can. Try to get through. They cut the call on you. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Damn, I hate
hate when that happens to a caller that talks over
Nah, he had a lot to say. He had a lot of interesting points. Portia, what was he saying?
A whole lot, but he was good. He was in the middle.
What did you feel about?
He said both.
What he said?
I think that he had
wasn't
some
listening.
good points.
Call back.
They were not listening.
All right. Our last call before the break. Jordan from Pittsburgh. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, Jordan.
Good.
Say hello to the pigeons. Can you make a pigeon sound?
I love this show. I just wanted to call in. I just wanted to say, I mean, I look at it, there's nothing wrong with a woman stating how she feels and holding up for her own. But whenever you're, aggressive and overly, I mean, that kind of makes you think twice because it kind of makes you think, okay, is she promiscuous? Does she have issues? And I just think I've always considered myself a gentleman, so if I'm after a woman, she doesn't have to be aggressive with me. I'm going to make sure that I let her know that, I'm pursuing her and I want her in my life. So I just think maybe that's not the right guy if you have to, pursue him.
That's true. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jordan. That's a good point.
Thank you. Continue to be a listener. We really appreciate it. Yeah, it is true. But then we well, maybe he's shy and he just needs a little, maybe he doesn't know I like him, so let me just let him know.
No, but some guys think they are aggressive and they're really not. So that's another problem.
Are you dealing with that in your household?
I mean, yeah, because my husband feels like he was aggressive and I don't feel like he was. And now it's to the point where it's too late. Like, no matter what you do, I'm still going to be the aggressor. And, yeah.
I think you need to give roofies to your husband. All right, we're talking about aggressive women, not just the sexual sense. Think about the dating. Like I said, the intricate dance of dating. And do you call first? Does he call first? Yes. What do you do? And you want to let him know there's a balance. You want to let him know you like him without letting him. Because it seems a lot of these guys are saying the same thing. They think aggressive women equals promiscuous. Right. And I don't think that's the case.
I don't agree with that either.
I think they should be flattered that, I chose you. You're the one I want, so I'm going to let you know it. Because in this day and age, men are so under, the numbers are crazy. Yeah. It's like 20,000 women to every man, so you got to kind of let them know what's up.
But the men get mixed signals too. I mean, one day they're calling, let's say, straight for a week and a half, responding. And then 4 or 5 days, you don't hear anything. And it's kind of like we get confused. So at that point, we're kind of wondering, not like where you at, but it's kind of like we have to clearly know what it's going to be or what you want it to be. That's just the bottom line. If you know you're trying to get married, I say don't even date guys that, let's say, have too many kids where you wouldn't date him or even marry him. Right. You got to start filtering out the ones that you know is either going to be a waste of time or worth your while.
This coming from the woman that's 22, doesn't date, isn't having sex, talking to the 30-year-old.
She's happy.
She's a happy.
I'm happy.
Girl.
All right, give us a call, 877-2-106-106. We're talking about aggressive women. Is it a turn on or a turn off? We haven't heard from any ladies tonight. Please give us a call. I want to hear your experiences.
Yes.
And give us a call, 877-2-106-106.
If I was always gone,
I was a boy, it would be fine that I pursued you and I asked you to dinner and you didn't respond and I would just call you a whore behind your back.
Right.
You're listening to the Claudia Jordan Show and the pigeons. Oh wait, and my aggressive pigeons. I just figured out why they don't like aggressive women. That shit was scary.
Yeah.
What about aggressive men? I mean, how do you guys feel about that? I think that there is a definite fine line. Like, a guy can, I like a guy to take charge. I like to have that whole, as the guy was saying,
I agree with
pull
that.
me by my head. But at the same time, there has to be, damn, the whole head. I like that. The whole head. Yeah. Just don't pull my trigger. Okay. But I think there has to be a fine line. I want to know, where are the gentlemen? Chivalry is a little dead in today's society.
A little dead.
Right. Gone. What do you guys think about aggressive men?
I say aggressive in trying to actively date you, whether it's to cook a meal for you, to take you to dinner, a movie, active like that, but not aggressive because he's trying to get the panties off. That's the bottom line. That's the difference.
Yeah, because like attempted rape in a closet,
it's like
not
right.
Kind of sexy, but not.
You have the case of the
But even
phone
something
number,
like picking a movie, like, you want them to be like, hey, I want to go see this. Not like, oh, whatever you want to see.
I
hate those kind of guys.
What do you want to do tonight? Nigga, say something. I hate
It's so sexy when a guy has a plan. Like my second ex-boyfriend that I talk about,
of the three.
he really would always have something like a plan. Like, I'm going to take you to dinner here, and then we're going to have this. I want to see this movie. Like, he would take initiative and do stuff on his own.
I love that.
And he wasn't the flyest, whatever, the tallest, whatever. Mm-hmm. But, like, he would really take initiative with that, and then that made up for some of the other things. Right. And that's why I was with him. Like, I really liked a guy that, went out of his way. I have the plan. He would say, Claudia, let me handle it. I'm the man.
And I love that.
I love that. But when I hear that makes me all of a sudden not want to be the aggressor anymore. Mm-hmm. But when I have these guys with no spines and they don't want to make a decision and whatever you want. What's your favorite color? I don't know. Clear. Like they can't make a decision on anything. Then it makes me be like, nigga, I got this. I'll do it. And I don't want to be like that.
Exactly.
People make them, and men listen to what I'm saying right now.
Yes.
An aggressive woman usually does not want to be aggressive.
Exactly.
We do it out of necessity.
Yes.
That's
Right?
right.
In Korea, that's different. But when it comes to relationships, a lot of times we are like, come on, let's go. Because we know what we want, and like, we want to let you know. And we feel like, well, one of us, a guy said to me once before, Claudia, why are you so manly? I said, well, damn it, one of us has to be.
Exactly.
And it's the truth. And it's like, I would much rather, surrender and let the man take I'm into traditional roles.
Yeah.
I really, really am. I want that, but it's like, if neither one, we can't have two sponges. You know what I'm saying? We can't have two spineless people. Like, one of us has to be the aggressor. I prefer it to be the one with the penis to be the harder one.
Yeah.
Yeah,